Hello and welcome to our video today. And in today's lesson, we are going to learn about Cesim Hospitality. And we are at round 5, or we are in round 5 of the simulation. So this means that this is the last round of the Cesim Hospitality. And before that, we are offering tutoring services. So if you need help in Cesim Hospitality or any related simulation, text us on the email in the description or the WhatsApp number on the description, and we will sort you out. Thank you. So first things first, we need to go through the outlook, and I've said and I've said again, the outlook just gives you an overview of what's going to happen in the round. So for the round 5 outlook, we're being told that some tourists are still around to spend their holiday after the Continental Football Cup. So the sales will remain relatively good level for the round. So this means that we still have a high demand in the company. Remember, this being the last round of the simulation, we are focusing on profits in the company. Secondly, we are being told that the restaurant prices are returning back to normal and the raw material costs are settling too. And that's it about the outlook. So here we're being told maybe the restaurant expected customers per day. This round is 296 for the weekday, and weekend we have 395. Maybe the typical employee costs by staff class. That's maybe the amount of money that we're going to pay our staff. Maybe for the cleaning, the cooks, the waiters, all that is here. And maybe lastly, we have the layoff costs. So for the layoff costs, you can see that we have compensation, whereby we have 6. Yeah, that's it. That's what we have under the outlook. First part, or the first department, is the restaurant, and under the restaurant, we have 4 subcategories. The first one is the menu. We have the table arrangement, we have the staff, and lastly we have the procurement. So for the menu, we're going to talk about maybe the type of dish that we're going to sell. So for the first one, you can see that we are selling game, and it should be fresh, and we are selling it as a salad, and we are preparing it fine, and we are selling it at a price of 28, and we are estimating to sell to 1,800 customers. Second, we have the beef, and it's still fine, so we are selling it at a price of 22, and we are estimating to sell to 1,800 customers. Third dish, we have the salmon, which is the oven baked, and we are estimating 1,400 guests or 1,400 customers will buy it, and we're selling it at a price of 25. Lastly, you still have also beef as a stew, and we are selling it at a price of 26, and we are preparing, or we are maybe estimating to sell to 1,200 guests. Down here we have the beverages, whereby we are using the wide one, or maybe the selection is the wide. And down here we have the estimated sales, whereby we are estimating, so we are giving it a 9, and it will give us 55,800. For the beverage margin, percentage of the sales price, we're giving 75%. Sorry. On the other side, we have the estimated sales, whereby maybe you have the total customers that we are projecting that they'll come to our restaurant. We have 6,200. Down here, we have the total sales for the restaurant, whereby it's 379,400. And for the last round, it was 178,927. This being the last round, we're expecting high demand in the company, because we are expecting more customers to visit our restaurant. Second part is the table arrangement. So for us, we are using the roomy 15 tables of 4, and you can see that the seat capacity utilization in percentage is 123%. So that's quite fine. That's quite fine for the round. Third part of the restaurant, we have the staff. And for the staff, now here we are talking about maybe the number of personnel or the number of workers that we have in the company. So permanent, we have 6 cooks. Temporary, we have 6 cooks. Waiters, we have 2 permanent and 2 temporary. We are not going to change anything at the moment. And also, when you are making decisions for your staff, you should follow this ratio here. And you are being told that near 100 means that very long queues for the rush hours. So if you have less workers in the company, you'll have you'll have maybe long queues during rush hours. Next is the procurement, which is the last one, and under the procurement, we are now maybe going to make decisions based on what we have ordered in the company. And remember that the only thing that we are waiting here at the moment is the inventory. So we want to have a very low inventory, close to zero. So at the moment, beef, the estimated use is 600, and we are going only to pre-order 600. We don't want to have inventories. Salmon, we have an inventory of 38. The estimated use is 420, so we are going to produce 382, or we are going to order 382. Lastly, game, the estimated use is 180, so we are only going to produce, or maybe to pre-order 180. Down here we have the accompaniments, and we have an inventory of 129 and 1720 as the estimated use, so we are going to pre-order 1591. Beverages, we have an inventory of 28,968, and the estimated use is actually 55,800, so we are going to produce, or maybe to pre-order, 26,832. So that's it. You can see we have some signs here. So this one is for the spoils, this one is for the stores. We have the order insufficient, so we have the high spoilage risk. So at the moment we don't have any order insufficient, and we are good to go. Next department in the Cesim Hospitality is actually the cleaning part. And now the cleaning part, you need maybe to choose the overall cleaning target level. So for us, we are using the polished and extras. Down here we have the type of cleaning outsourcing firm use. So for us, we are just using a low cost and small. On the other side, we have the head cleaner focus. So for the head cleaner focus, we are using the quality assurance. These are simply making both systematic and sporadic inspections to prevent cleaning quality problems, to make sure that the right things get done, right cleanliness is improved maybe by 10%. On the other side, we have the estimated cleaning workload handling. So for the permanent, we have 2 workers, and for the temporary, we only have 1 worker. Down here, we have the cleaning priority areas, whereby you need now to choose maybe the cleaning priority areas that you want in the restaurant. So for us, we are using the bar area, we have the indoor dining area, we have the restrooms, and we have the outdoor dining area. Next, the maintenance. And the maintenance, we're going to talk maybe about where you need maintenance to be done for. For us, it's the front or street. On the other side, you have the maintenance manager focus, and for us, we are using facilities functional quality inspection. Last department is the HR, and for the HR, we are actually now talking about maybe the staff office. So for the HR manager focus, we are using the option functional manager support and training, whereby this one will help function maybe managers in handling whatever problem they may have in the company. Secondly, we have the compensation, and for us, we are using the typical wages and benefits, and this one will help at a very close to average levels in the country, whereby because we have 0 wages and 0 personnel costs. Next, we have the key personnel compensation, whereby we are using the typical base level and bonuses. This means that we are providing our managers with an average compensation package considering the industry and the region. On the other side, we have the temporary staff policy, whereby we are searching for most skillful people because we want efficiency in our company. Next, we have the training of permanence, and at the moment, we are not training any workers into our company because we are coming to the end of the simulation. Lastly, we have the decision checklist, and you can see that our profit is 158,446. This means that we are doing very, very well. And after that, we can now upload our decisions because the decisions are maybe due tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for this round. So maybe if you need help in Cesim Hospitality or any related Cesim simulation, text us on the email on the description or on the WhatsApp number on the description, and we will sort you out. So that's it for the 5th round of the Cesim Hospitality simulation. And thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share with your friends, subscribe, and maybe like my video. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good time.